Saturday night at the movies. Who cares what you see? When my baby goes drumming and I go rolling with me. Yep, it's that night again. As you can see, I'm not out tonight. I'm not on the rock and roll tonight. Not drinking, not boozing, but being a good little boy. A good little boy. And as you can see, got my Santa Claus jumper on. But that's not why I'm speaking. As we know, I've not done this for a while, so I figure, what the fuck? What the fuck? Let's do Saturday night at the movies. Why not? There's a few films that have caught me interest. If they get made, it's a different story. One of them, it could be a rumour, so you know what Hollywood is like these days. Sometimes there's truth, sometimes there's negative, meaning bull BS. But if it is being made, it's kind of got me curious and interested. This one, being a slasher film, is Popeye the Slasher Man. No, people, you're not hearing things. Honest, I've not been taking anything funny. I've not been smoking anything funny or taking any funny substances, and I've not been drinking beer. There's a movie what they're thinking of doing called Popeye the Slasher Man. You get it, Popeye the Slasher Man. Ooh, ooh. But in this case, it's a slasher. You get it. It's gonna have blood. It's gonna have dirt. If they don't push it out, hopefully it'll have tits and it'll have sex and violence and blood and gore. I hope. But we all know what Hollywood are like these days. Would it hit the surface of the movie with Robbie Williams? Not really, because we know that was a musical. That was more for a younger audience. This, on the other hand, it's got me interested. And if people say, it's not going to happen, it's made for kids. Hear me out, hear me out. Look at Stupid the Bears. There's old 70s kids soul goes Snooky the Bears. Remember that in the 2000s, they did an horror version of it, where it's sort of like Westworld turned into an horror film. What I mean by that is, they're like robot bears. They're on a show called to Snoopy the Bears. They go loopy loo and they start killing people. So that's sort of interesting to see. It was made for kids, and they altered it and made it a fucking horror movie. I like that, and I like this touch. If it does get made, people laughed at it, but to me, it's got me curious. Whether it's going to be a good film or a shit film, it's a different story. If Hollywood, without joking, if Hollywood doesn't sit their nose in being Donkeywood, hopefully Popeye the Slasher Man will be made. I'm just hoping they don't push it out on the rating. They make it a beautiful 18. It's got blood, it's got door, it's got tits, it's got bust, it's got ass, and it's got Popeye killing people with his biceps. Wouldn't that be fucking cool? That would be different. But yeah, Popeye the Slasher Man, if it does get made. Hopefully it will. Now, I'm hoping this one doesn't get made. They're still talking about the Running Man, a remake. And I'm going to keep saying it to Donkeywood. And I'm going to keep saying it. Why? Why? What is the point? Does Donkeywood not learn from their stupidity? Say it again. Does Donkeywood not learn from their fucking stupidity? What do I mean by that? What is the point? No Arnold Schwarzenegger, no Running Man. And to me, it ended beautiful. It doesn't even need a sequel. I'd love to see a sequel to Total Recall. We're never going to see it now. But at the end of the day, it ended beautiful. Diligent got turned to fucking muss. He gets the dough, puts his arm around her. You got a beautiful song. You hit the right spot. I love the funny ads in it. I love the fact it wasn't PC pussified. Why make it faithful to the Stephen King novel? The Stephen King book is nothing at all like the film with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was a thin, skinny man. He had a wife that was down on the luck. His wife was deemed a prostitute to live off her habit. He had an ill daughter. He chose to choose, say it right, Fencer. He chose to go on the Running Man show. And he finds out that his wife gets murdered, his kid gets killed, and he self sacrifices himself. Do I want to see that as a film? Do I want to see that as a film? No, and I don't think it needs a remake. And then they're talking about another remake, The Possession. We all know the Possession was originally in this country was a video nasty. Yeah, the acting's OTT, it's over the top, but it's made that way. And I think it had some good acting in it. And I like Sam Neeson. I like the one that plays his wife. I like the twist to it. I like that weird frigging demon. There's a bit of bonking in it and it's a bit fucked up. But I like the fact it's that. I remember seeing it ages ago. Do I want to see a remake? A fucking remake of The Possession. You know what I mean? Some movies in my eyes, they don't need a fucking remake. We don't need a remake. Why does everything these days have to be remade? I say it again to Donkeywood. Why does everything have to be remade? Why? Why? Sometimes, as Sean Connery said in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, let it go in there. In this case, I'm going to say it to Donkeywood. Let it go, Donkeywood. Let it go. You can't remake every fucking film and think it's going to be a masterpiece. I keep saying it. I keep repeating it. What remakes over this there, last there, the day before that has been a diamond. Now and again, you find a hidden gem under the shit. But business amount of time, it is shit. It's not going to touch the surface of the original. So as Sean Connery said in The Last Crusade, let it go. Let it go. But we know what Donkeywood are like. Never learn from their stupidity. So I have heard there's going to be another Richard of Horse. It's already come out. It's got my mate Death Goldblum. It's got a few good actors in it. I'm kind of curious what that's going to be like. I think, yeah, you could say, the Wizard of Oz is a remake. Yeah, but the Wizard of Oz, you can do anything with the Wizard of Oz. And when you think about it, the 1939 one, so to break people's hearts, that was not a new thing. They had the Wizard of Oz used to be a silent movie, believe it or not. So the 1939 one technically is a remake, and it was based on the book. It was based on the novel, and as we all know, in the mid-80s, we had the Return of Oz, when they made it a lot more darker. This one, I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of interested what this take of the Wizard of Oz would be. We even had a backpitacious Wizard of Oz. I'm not being racist, that's what they did. Remember the Wizard of Oz, where Michael Jackson was in it? Remember that one? Yep, Michael Jackson himself was in a musical of The Wizard of Oz as well. Remember that in the, remember right there? Could be right, could be wrong, about the late 70s when they did that one. They had the cartoon of the Wizard of Oz. They had a cartoon series of the Wizard of Oz. They've had so many Wizards of Oz that, fuck it, there is no place like home. So, I'm kind of curious. I'll say it again. I'm kind of curious what this will be like and what take it will be like. Will it be good? Will it be shit? Some of it does look pretty interesting. So I'm kind of interested in the Wizard of Oz, this new take on it. That's something I could tell 1,000 stories and it will still be amazing film. Will it be as good as the 39 one? For this time, that had good imagination. The fact it was brown and white, it was like typical of the 30s. And I imagine this was the first time they had Technicolor, so they had to show it off. Yeah, the Technicolor isn't breathtaking, but for that time, it was like, wow. So, the Wizard of Oz, you know, the original, there's no place like home, there's no place like home, and all that. It won't touch the surface, but it's still be an interesting take of what this new Wizard of Oz is going to be like. Still interested in a few other films on the way. Some have caught me interest, some have not. But that's Saturday night at the movies, so into them. Saturday night at the movies, who tells what you see? When my baby goes bouncing and I go bouncing to me. Yeah, Saturday night at the movies. And I won't give up my day job.